You already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, you never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Now they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 35 on second down, Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Packers! Davante Adams. 65 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. It's caught here by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing now is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Open man is Allison, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there. 54.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. Down the numbers, there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they're going to set up shop at the 27. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Rodgers again now. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Open here is Allison, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their